and they're more expensive. So some stuff we do, you know, if it's really kind of, I don't want to say trivial. But
Good morning, I'm Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 8000 Southwest 89th Avenue in Portland. Located at the front of the home, off to the right of the front doorway, we got a 4-inch cast iron cleanout. This will be the point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. Here we go. Okay, here it's, we'll call it 71 feet, just a couple inches shy of that. We have reached the main lateral. It is solid cast iron pipe all the way out to the main. We've got good flow all the way up to the main lateral as well. And currently the line is functioning properly at this time. I want to point out, though, here at the very end of the sewer pipe, we do have a root intrusion that's come through the joint, the connection joint to the, I believe this is a main lateral. It'll drop down in here. I think it's dropping into a manhole cover. I will locate and mark this. Currently, the roots are not affecting flow whatsoever, but it's something that could progress to that point. You could either repair it or do routine hydrojetting to keep the roots at bay and eliminate the chance that it could cause a blockage or backup. But obviously, that's not occurring right now. Okay, I tried doing locates here. I'm having a lot of difficulty picking up the camera head. I'm going to move things around here a couple feet, see if that helps. Pull back here about 3 feet from the main. I'll try and relocate here. Okay, I'm going to pull back here another 10 feet or so and try and relocate. I'm not able to pick up on even the faintest signal here so far. It might be because of the depth or the combination of depth and cast iron pipe blocks the locate signal pretty effectively. Okay, I did actually find the camera head at this point. It goes straight across the street, and right here we're about 4 feet from the far side of the road. And just beyond that, about another, well, basically at 71 feet, I did see a manhole cover on the far side of the road beyond the curb off of the street. push back out here and relocate. That was why it was hard to find, is it's not in the road, crosses over the road. So it being a manhole, it might be even easier to do a repair in this situation, because you have access right down to this point here. So I do, obviously the ideal option here is to do a repair either by possibly even climbing down, because this is a manhole, and being able to fix it right there, which could save a considerable amount of money. But either way, it's a good idea to get these taken care of, because they can progress to a point which they block the line. But obviously, if that's not done as far as repairs go, I do recommend keeping an eye on it by doing scopes every so often, and then drain cleaning to keep the roots at bay. So I'm going to relocate here just to make sure it's under that manhole. Okay, I've tried relocating here multiple times now, and unfortunately I'm unable to get a signal coming up through this spot here. But there is a manhole cover right here. It's straight away from my locate out in the street, so it all makes sense and lines up. I just am unfortunately able to confirm, obviously, that the camera is at that manhole, but that's what it's dropping into right here is a manhole. So, which could make the repair quite easy, because you can probably climb right down to this spot. So. But again, I want to reiterate that it's not affecting flow. My concern is more for the future and how the roots progress than right now at this moment. The line right now is functioning just fine. So I did do a marking in the street at about that 55-foot mark. I just did a white arrow pointing the direction of the manhole. And again, it's just a couple feet off of the road on the far side of the street. Manhole is exposed. And in the street here, we're about 8 feet deep. So that combination of deep depth and cast iron pipe are not letting that signal come up effectively. And again, I would recommend contacting the city too to see if possibly they share some responsibility in this circumstance, because the intrusion is at the connection to the manhole, which obviously leads down to the main lateral. It's possible, I don't know for sure, but it's worth looking into. Again, the line is functioning properly at this time, but given time, the roots could progress and cause issues. So it's definitely something to keep an eye on or get repaired.